Welcome to Reality is Undefeated. I'm Matt Gatewood. Thank you for tuning in. I don't want to let too much time pass without taking advantage of the abundance of self-awareness that the New Year holiday brings. When I ask you guys a question that'll hopefully get your mind churning and have you questioning whether or not you're in the right position in life. I've said before that New Year's resolutions are nothing but people telling the world what they need to improve on after going the entire year acting like they had nothing to improve on. It's an incredible phenomenon to me. A couple years ago, I told you guys New Year, new fee. And I asked you what your procrastination was going to cost you that year. Last year, I challenged you to create more time for yourselves. This year, I'll ask, if something catastrophic happened and you were one of the small group of people who survived in your area, would you be useful? And if so, how? Now, obviously, this is a rhetorical question, and its purpose is to get you to identify your strengths and what you bring to the table in a community aspect. But it's a serious question for everyone to consider. Can you farm, hunt, fish, or provide food by any other means? Can you provide security for the group? Can you work with tools? Can you help build and keep adequate shelter? Can you educate the community or assist with medical needs? Can you communicate well enough to barter with another group of survivors and create trade agreements for the things they can provide for the group? Are you innovative? Can you create things that will make our life easier going forward? If you can answer yes to these types of questions, that's great, because it not only means that you're useful in a zombie apocalypse or Book of Eli or any other catastrophic scenario, that means you can go anywhere in the world today and be productive. And I don't think a lot of us understand the significance of that. A carpenter is useful everywhere. A mechanic is useful everywhere. A businessman, an educator, a medical provider, they are useful everywhere. I challenge everyone to make themselves useful this year. And if you already are, add something else to your bag. The world we are living in is changing rapidly. And if you find yourself moving about it without useful skills, you are going to find yourself left behind in unfavorable situations. We cannot ignore what we have seen over the last, I don't know how many years. And it continues to go on today at a faster pace. When's the last time you dialed a number and you received an actual customer service rep? Not a press 1 for English, press 2 for Spanish. Exhaust every other option, and then finally the person can pause their Netflix and take your call. How many reps were eliminated over those systems? How many store clerks were eliminated over the last 20 years by self-checkout? How many cashiers have been eliminated at McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, El Pollo Loco over the last year with the self-service kiosk? Isn't McDonald's testing out a fully automated system as we currently speak? And once they work out the kinks in that, how long do you think it's going to take before everyone else follows suit? I mean, we have people right now complaining about their tip amounts, and hey, get it while you can, because soon enough, you're not even gonna have to worry about that. Yeah, once we go sit at a table and little R2-D2 comes and takes our order, and then little J5 brings the order to us, it's a wrap. I went to the sports book yesterday to cash in one of them smackers. I counted 11 self-service kiosks sitting in front of 4 or 5 windows where ticket writers used to be. Just 2 years ago, the line to put in a ticket 30 minutes before the game start would be damn near out the door. Now, I barely ever leave my home. I only go to the sports book to cash in. Why were the Hollywood writers striking? Artificial intelligence, huh? Have y'all heard some of these AI created tracks? You still want to be a rapper? Self-driving cars are already here. Once Uber or Lyft starts charging $60 for a 10-minute ride with a driver versus $13 for an automated vehicle, that human confidence in automation is going to grow real quick and render those positions no longer necessary. We can look at malls across the nation that have empty spaces. Here in Vegas, a city full of money, we have whole shopping centers that are closed down. People are ordering more and more clothes and household goods from Amazon. And the warehouses where millions of people work today will begin to phase people out for artificial intelligence, or as the 2023 Golden Child, the creator calls them, simulants. If you are not in a place of need, you are going to be phased out. And even businesses that don't want to go that route are going to be forced to in order to compete. Like, I don't know what y'all do for a living, but if it's something that's not necessary for society to function, start making the necessary changes. Because full automation is around the corner, and I don't want you brothers and sisters being hung out to dry. It's all love from this end. Y'all enjoy y'all Saturday evening.